Hey everybody, welcome to Star Crawlers. Phantasar0 here with you. It's a game I picked up over the fall sale that just kicked up this past month. Game I had my eye on for a while. It was in early access and it finally released, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game. Let's see. Well, what about Star Crawlers? Well, it's a first-person dungeon crawler actually, but in a sci-fi genre. Actually feels more like tabletop RPG of Shadowrun, but from a first-person perspective. It's pretty cool. Build your team up of people, get a background for your character and all that, and do a lot of, well, jobs. There's this main plot, which we're hopefully we can get through, but just exploration be what I'm looking to do. Let's see here. Luna, here we are, boss, Terminus 9, hub for the sector. Maybe it's nicer inside than it looks on the outside. Yeah, this place does look like a junk heap. I have seen videos of other people let's playing this, and I've seen everything from the tutorial, so that's what actually really wanted to make me want to play this. I guess we'll find together. Let's dock. Word is that the bartender runs the wire here. He's the one you should talk to about getting some jobs. Alright, time for a drink. And this is who we are. Alright, we get to choose our class, and gender, and also we get to recruit other people of this type, and also we can set our difficulty for the game. Let's see here. Well, let's set my name after the fact. Let's see. There's Cyber Ninjas. We need a target to take it down with brutal efficiency. You need a cyber ninja hailing from their home ship of Yukai. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. They occasionally join crawler crews while pursuing their own mysterious agendas. Let's see here. Melee weapons, pistols, rifles. They wear light and tactical armor, light tactical and heavy shields. What are the abilities? Oh yeah! There's another thing I liked about the game. It has like a leveling system similar to I can't remember the name. Borderlands. There we go. 3 trees. You put experience points in them, and you go down each tree depending on where you are, I guess, in the point levels. That's pretty nice. Combat strike. Kojueki, or Kogeki, which is actually attack in Japanese, I think. Vanish. So this guy is a ninja. Okay, that's those stats and skills. Let's not go into that. Don't really have much time to record. We're hoping to get 2 videos out of this. Let's see. The engineer is handy with a some type of special space wrench and can rig just about anything with an infuse or gigawatts from their mech suit. Experts at support using constructs and mechanical skills. Not bad. Light melee weapons and heavy weapons. So they're bashing you in the face kind of person. Oh, they also use pistols, SMGs, shotguns, rifles. Nice. Alright, Force Psyker from the Monastery home ship Geldel, G-Delel. Force Psykers quest to hone their powers and collect tidhones. Initiates often fall into the crawlers, where the ability to shape raw psychic energy makes them valuable allies. Okay, so they use lights, melee weapons, heavy melee weapons, rifle, shotguns, heavy. Alright, so these guys are pretty versatile. He worth a lot of different armors. Hackers. Master nanites manipulators. Hackers are in demand for crawlers looking to bypass security systems. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need those. Ill-suited for solo combat, hackers provide support with beneficial optimizations and crippling malware. Okay. Smugglers. Oh, these guys look cool. Shady individuals with reputations for getting a job done, even if they're the only survivor. Great. Smooth operators both in and out of combat. They're not afraid to test their luck on the risky move. Paired weapons. Not bad. Alright, smuggler soldiers. The default Starcrawler's experience. Okay, this I guess is like the standard class you want to take for a person. No modification to enemy strength or mission danger. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally select the difficulty. I don't know why. Soldiers are all about blowing things up, explosions and detonations, capable of both dishing out damage and absorbing incoming fires as an effective meat shield. Melee weapons, pistols, SMGs, all the nine. And Void Psyker. Void Psykers channel powerful and destructive psychics to obliterate their enemies. Tapping into these powers does come with a few side effects, making them unstable ally. Yes, please. I am going to be a Void Psyker because I like the randomness of that. They sound pretty dangerous too. I hope I don't kill myself or my team. Let's see. Use melee weapons, pistols, SMGs, rifles. Their armor is light. The shields are light, tactical, and heavy. All right, we're gonna take a Psyker. Let's see here. Gonna name the character Fanstar, and which one looks cool, the male or female? I don't know if gender means anything in this game. I like that. It kind of looks like a Void Walker from Destiny. So I'm gonna go with it. And let's create our backstory. Standard difficulty, of course. What is challenge? What is it? Professional crawlers and vets. Yeah, I'm not that. Okay, in our childhood, weirdo. All the kids raised in the slums of the core worlds are weird. You were the weirdest. The lights, and half-seen phantoms that sometimes manifested around you didn't help convince people otherwise. Okay. I gained street code, unlocks special event options. Rich weirdo. So we're a weirdo with cash. The family fortune sheltered you, but no doctor could cure the strange fits. In a dark alley, a wizened crone fixed you with a dead eye and whispered a word that chilled your blood. Psyker. Gain formal education, unlock special event options that way. And Cursed Child. Bandits broke into the shack in the outskirts of Ibris to find you alone. When your parents returned, they couldn't explain the corpses ringing your crib, or the horrid expressions etched in their faces. Oh, that's creepy. Gain fringe culture, unlock special special event options. I don't know why I read weapon there. You know, let's go weirdo. Let's go street code. Okay, as okay, weirdo. Gotcha. And our adulthood. Rogue Psyker. Burke had been bullying you your whole life. He finally pushed too far, and you pushed back, only to make Burke explode in a shower of gore. Oh god. When a Chimera soldier showed up, you exploded them too. Who's Chimera? And why were we blow them up? Minus 3 rep Chimera, plus 5% damage. Okay. Chimera test subject. You knew Chimera doctors were coming, but you weren't afraid. All they asked was a little blood. When the tests were complete, they even allowed you to relocate to the fringe unharmed. Plus 10% accuracy, and Chimera had my blood. I don't know who they are, but they may be someone I may want to look out for. Nobody. Surrendering at the UFP clinic, you anticipate a swift death. He couldn't see you wouldn't forget your face moments after talking to you. Something was shielding you, calling you to the fringe. And I gained nothing from this. I don't want to piss people off, because there are different organizations in this game you can work with. So let's just get the 10% accuracy for now. Speaking of now, Seeker, the voices generally maintain an appropriate background volume level now. Living in the fringe has offered time and solitude to learn a measure of control, but something in the stars still calls to you. And I get 100 credits from that. Lunatic. They say you can't move things with your mind, but you can. They say the wiring tendrils are just in your brain. But no, you put the tentacles to their brains. They will see. They will all see. 5 crit, 5 damage, minus 10% health, and Dark Wanderer. Racked with fever for an eternity, you almost cracked. At last, a terrible truth has revealed to you. The made self-evident in suffering. You saw what lies beyond. Now you go to spread the word of its coming. You know, I'll take the lunatic background. That sounds pretty interesting. So our history was we grew up as a weirdo. Chimera did some work on us, so we got 10% accuracy, and we are crazy in a sense. Let's go! Welcome to Styx. And I have my ability points to spend. What I'm probably gonna do is whenever someone of either myself or my team levels up, I'm just gonna cut this out and just say what I did, because I'm gonna probably take some time debating what I want to do. But for now, I'm just gonna read over the first 3 sets of abilities. Drain, 150 time units, 100% weapon speed, deals energy damage, cooldown 2 turns. Gotcha. Deal 50% weapon damage if the target has shields. Drain 2 to 3, and gain 5 void energy for each shield drained. Okay. Shadow Bolt. Deals void damage. 1/3 void damage. Blast the target with Shadow to deal 50% weapon damage and gain 10 energy. Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is if I have that energy. So I'm assuming this generates that energy. Yeah. Void energy is consumed to power your abilities. High levels increase the odds of deadly overload. Oh my goodness. That's what that is. Overloading. Okay, so I'm assuming if I have 0 to 30 void damage, this happens here, and at 30 plus, Shadow Bolt becomes a Void Bolt. Deals 100% weapon damage and gains 10 energy. Okay. And Shadow Coil. Shadow Coil calls shadows to attack 3 times for each target. Each attack deals 10% weapon damage to a random enemy and generates 1 void energy. So this one generates... It says I gain 10 energy. It doesn't say I generate void energy though. I think I want to take a point and drain. Shadow Bolt. Now, do I want to put the 3rd point in there, or do I want to stick with these 2? I just realized each one thing has a undo assigned. I just saw Summoner, and I like summoning things. Become a conduit of void and allow some of it to slip through in its reality. What could possibly go wrong? Yay! The best place to purge you and evil gnawing at your soul is to channel it directly into people you dislike. And manipulator, the void is... Oh, I know what this does. The void is terrifying, and teeter on the edge of insanity. Capitalize on this by pouring into the minds of your foes. The explorer is you can sometimes manipulate the think meats of humans when you're not gibbering incoherently. So I do want to do drain, and let's do this. So this is kind of like a backup unit, probably well, summon a companion, I guess a temporary companion for in some sense. Each attack deals the next rank. Each attack deals 30% weapon damage and generates 2 energy. Shadow Call gains a bonus 3% crit chance. And so let's keep level 2 drain, level 1 summon, and we'll be done with that. And like I said, for future references, I'm probably just not going to show the leveling, because that's going to take some time for me just reading it up, and I'm just going to let you guys know what I do. So let's go to the bar. Let's see here. A haggard-looking bartender is working the bar, his mech arm continuing to wipe down the pitted counter as he sizes you up. Doc Sam. Evening. Haven't seen you here before, so welcome to the station. Station Terminus 9. Jewel of the sector. Locals call her Styx for short. What's your poison? Ah, this is probably one of my skills. The shadows gather. I must enter the maelstrom. You will aid in the desired path. I have sensed it. I don't know if I want to say that to this man once I meet him. I'm looking for work. Heard you were the person to talk to. Terminus 9. What happened to the other 8? That's a good question. You know, I gotta do it. He frowns. God, another blarmy psyker. That makes 3 the cycle. We take all sorts here, but mind you keep the babbling and manifesting to a minimum. Yeah? Folks get antsy when you start spouting tendrils. Taking a long drag of a cigar, Doc stares at you evenly. The trouble is, I'm not hiring janitors at the moment. I sense sarcasm. Just funny with you. It's not every cycle I get a new crawler. He leans forward and cracks on the creaking bar. Trouble is, my wire terminal is on the fritz. I can't get you any work until it's fixed. Maybe you could do me a favor and grab some spare parts from the basement. Sure, I can do that. What's the wire? Wait, is this some kind of tutorial? Are you tutorialing me? I love this game even more. I don't remember seeing that option or in one of my videos. I must have just looked away when he did this option. I'm gonna say this. Well, yes, now that you mention it, I do need the parts. Actually, hold on, listen. Hold on, listen, punk. He crosses his arms and regards you evenly. Lesson 1 of crawling. Don't be so quick to turn down a paying job. It's not all high-stakes heists. Sometimes you're gonna make do with what's on offer, even if pilfering a shipload of stuffed space monkey bears. Fair enough, I'll do it, or I don't need a tutorial, let's get to the real work. I'll do it, because I do need a tutorial. He waves you off and turns to deal with a snarly customer, calling to you over his shoulders as he goes. Thanks much, I'll stick it on the job board, check it out, and then head down to the basement whenever. Watch out for Sunzi. Who's Sunzi? Had to toss that guy out. Tab was long as his arm. Oh, okay, it's a deadbeat patron. Put the job on the board for you so you can see how that works. Hang out for work, open your stash. Okay, hire new crawlers and exit the station. Let's see here. So, before you learn to crawl, basement level 4. Ass acquisition, pay 10 creds, I'm assuming. Yep, basement look for replacement parts, fixes wire terminal. Once the wire activate, you may be able to find you some paying work. Let's take the job. Actually, let's go back. Let's hire a crawler first. I'm not sure if it's stuck to that crawler. before I do the job. So who do I want? Who do I want? I could use some protection from a soldier. Smuggler, tricks. You know what? Let's take the engineer with us. Let's call him Doc. No, the bartender's Doc. I'm not going to use the name the bartender has. Who? I'm very bad with naming characters. I'm probably just going to do a cut until I come up with this, so expect that. In fact, let's make it a her. She looks pretty cool in her suit, especially that mech arm right there. You know what? Let's call her Diz. I have no money in my bank account. I can't hire this person if I wanted to. Well, at least we know the first person we want. Alright, fine. Check out the job board. Accept it. I guess it'll be the only person going. Who's this? Voice hackers are individuals with bizarre abilities to tap into the energy of parallel dimension. Alright, use WAS to move and turn, strafe with Q and E, activate your flashlight with F, customize hotkeys to escape. Gotcha. Oh yeah, there's also a kind of a free look as you walk around, which is pretty cool. I'm still stationed in one spot, but at least I can kind of look around because you can find things on the floor and such in this game too. It's pretty cool. Alright, kind of like this. Looks like a Shinron lunch. Okay, Doc left his lunchbox down here. Let's find out what's inside. You can auction this item to the black market. Valuables can be found exploring. Search secrets. Take it. Oh, it's a lunchbox. Hopefully it's not limited edition. Many options are interactive. Look at the object and click when the object is in range. Gotcha. Somebody security locked this door. You need to find the manual override if you want to get open. Try searching the room for obvious switch. That panel looks obviously open. Well, it's not. There's a dead rat. Why would I loot a dead rat? I'll take it. Ah, here we are. Obvious switch. Yep, there we go. As the door grinds open, a small hooded figure darts through and past you towards the exit door. It pauses and curiously turns to study you. It appears to be a small child, probably a station urchin. Underneath the tatters of the flimsy cloak, you can see the glint of something shiny. Carefully display a hand gesture indicating peace. Leave the urchin alone. Order your urchin to hold still. Call out you mean no harm. You know what? I was also a street urchin, so I understand this kid because I grew up the same way probably this person did. The urchin cocks his head to the side and calmly returns the gesture. Kneeling quickly, it places the gleaming object from the folds of his cloak onto the floor before vanishing into shadows. I made a friend. Now, where was... Ah! What'd you leave me? A music box. Okay. Thanks, kid. Appreciate it. Well, that looks a little messed up. Cred stick. I got money. Substation door. Ability points. Each class's abilities that can be aid in team, both in combat and exploring. When you gain a level, you will also gain one ability point. Assign ability points to character screen. Well, I already did that. I don't know why you're telling me now. His door is unlocked, but stubbornly refuses to open. Using unique talents, you could be able to convince it to open. If you haven't already, open your character manually and assign ability points. Let's see, manipulator. Let's see here. Mendance the door with the power of the void, or summon. Blast the door with the power of the void. There we go. There's no point in blasting things open. Things will work for me. Suspicious panel. Oh, that looks... Okay, I get used to this being my strafe keys. Panels like this one provide access to local security systems. If you can hack the interface, you can disarm nearby security. Mainly hack the interface. You fumble with the interface, but are surprised to find it isn't that complex. Security has been disabled. Witness the power of the void! Well, I guess even the most basic computer information can be done by most people. You don't need to be a hacker for a lot of things. What was that? Oh my goodness! You render combat mode with the enemy. The turn order of combat is shown in the timeline above, right here. The active character is on the top left. On your turn, click and hold on the target to see the ability wheel. Release over the ability to activate it. Gotcha! Abilities have different time unit costs to activate. Fast abilities cost fewer time units. Slower abilities cost more time units, but hit harder. Understandable. The time unit arrow shows where you will move in the timeline if the ability is used. I like that. I like these kind of systems. Alright, so if I click this, okay, if I click that, it just gives me his stats. He's level 1, 31 health, 0% dodge, no shields, time unit is 5, no active stats effects, and my void energy. Void energy fuels your dark powers. Gaining void energy has a risk of overloading. If you overload, you vet all void energy explosively. Sounds like an alt, but in a bad way. Okay, now, so I can strike him? Actually, I never even saw what weapons I have. Can I see that? Nope, I cannot. I never saw what gear I had. It's down here. Nope, not down there. And this is combat log. Wait, this is Sudsy? Okay. Let's see. Strike. Drain. And Shadow Coil. Wow. Strike and Drain is a lot of time units, while Shadow Coil is less. And I summon something. Let me see my inventory real quick before I do anything. Nope, I have nothing to use. Alright, let's summon the thing. Whoa. Did Sudsy just clean me? You've been hit with the status effect. Both positive and negative status effects are displayed in the character battle icon at the top of the screen. Click the battle icon for more details. Try it out now. Sparkles. Thoroughly scrubbed by Sudsy. Aw, thanks, Sudsy. There's no information here for that. I thought I was going to display that here, too. So now my void energy is 21. And this is a cooldown. Alright. Let's smack him. Oh, that was quick enough that I can go again. Sweet. Total void damage, 3 attacks. Okay, let's try Drain. Ooh, I like the effects of this game too. Victory! I gotta figure out a way to disperse that energy. Here, crate. I got a gun! If I equip this, I lose 11 damage versus my 14 current. Oh, I have a pistol, that's why. 10 units. Dodge. Not bad. Now, where is the stuff you want? Locate secret cache. There's a secret cache in here? Where's that? Now I gotta see if I can find that. There must be something special I can look at to get this. I'm not gonna take too long doing this. Something tells me this panel is it. It's obviously it. Just don't know how to get to it. I'll take the other dead rat. Something tells me these rats have something to do with it. Something just tells me. I doubt it. I really do. Nothing's highlighting here. That panel must be the secret stash. I'm not gonna walk out, not yet. There we go. I wanted to just turn down the PSI on my mouse a bit, so I don't want to get everyone disorientated. I wonder if there's anything I can do. Oh, I think C. Yep, C is my accessories. Oh, I do have a melee weapon. Where's my inventory? $13-15 damage. Oh, okay. This is just the default weapon you get. Not bad. Alright, so that's what that does. It even kind of hints that something's there because it's solid in a different way. I want that secret stash, and I know it's right here. Is this something only certain classes can get? Oh, there we go. Haha. You're mine. Ooh, medkit. Sweet. Worth it. So I gotta look out for special things like that then. Oh, nope. I didn't want to leave. We're heading back. Mission complete. Yep. Bonus located. And I got some experience from that. And I got paid 10 cash. Or 10 creds. As you stroll through the station, a cloaked figure slides up to you. Doral. Ah, new adventures in a humble station. Yes, I can always spot a potential business partner from a parsec away. Who are you? We've met before. I've seen it. I'm sure of it. Streetwise. And Madness is where I spend my days. I'm assuming that's in Madness. And the streets was where I was born and raised. I'm just going to use street knowledge every time I have a conversation with people. A fellow lowlife. Yes, I knew I liked you. I was going to offer... Okay, you collected one Eon cube. Why is that flashing a lot? I was going to offer you a sample to secure your interest, but since you are aware of my moves, so to speak, take several, so you may see that I am sincere. He hands you a fistful of small glowing cubes from his satchel. I'll not lie to you or worse, waste your time, out of respect of our mutual admiration. Admiration, yes? Have a listen to this. Who are you? We've met before. Who are you? Where are my manners? Droll at your service, prospector of the black market and procurer of goods and even hotter gossip. Occasionally you do look familiar. Actually, you do look familiar. Have we met before? Should I say yes? I don't know. I mean, I did get around a lot as a street kid. Let's say yes. Oh, perhaps I do try and forget every face that enters my humble store. Helps with plausible deniability, you see. But I digress. We'll be business partners, I'm sure of this. Okay, keep talking. Indeed, here, he hands you a small glowing cube from the folds of his robe. So he gives me another one. This is an Eon cube. Bring me any that you find and I'll trade you for them. Keep that as an example of my good favor and what to look for when you're crawling, okay? Well, what is it? A mere bauble, really. A marketing trinket from... Is that supposed to be Space Amazon? Armazon. I'm assuming that's Space Amazon. I was produced in masses before the company went bankrupt. Ooh, Amazon went under. You'll notice a unique serial etched into each casing. Quite the collectible for idle rich, but otherwise worthless. Why are you collecting them? Client has contracted me to acquire as many as possible for private collection. Then why did you give me several? They're trading rare gear in exchange, and I most humbly am broker for the transaction. Okay, I understand the verbiage of that now. Before you ask, no, you cannot meet the client or deliver the cubes yourself. My client values privacy. I value my cut. I have respect on that. Were you trading them for? Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. Well, let's see what you're trading for. Next question. My client has access to some incredibly rare and exotic gear. Weapons and such you would never find out here on the rim. Nope. Drop by my shop and see what's in offer. Alright. Excellent. I am most pleased by your business acumen. and I'm sure you'll be most pleased by the sweet, sweet swag I'm offering in exchange. Bye now. Drawl turns sharply on his heels and slinks back into the black market. Question, I wanted to ask Drawl, was the kid I saw earlier, related to you somehow? 'Cause you kind of dressed similar. So, that's it. That's my first mission. I'm going to cut it here for everybody. And then we're going to meet up with Doc and find out what more we can do. In fact, probably explore some of these other places. I see there's a med place. I can't get there yet. Oh, let's see, that's the wire terminal. Doc's place. Gear and sundries. Oh, there's the black market. Gotcha. Alright, so we'll check out all these places on the next video. You all have a good one. Catch you later.